Brian, what do you make of FTX? Many of your investors ask me to ask this. What do you make of it?
Like, so let's see, lots of things. I mean, I think Sam is a brilliant guy. I've gotten a chance to talk to him on a number of occasions. I think he's done a really good job of kind of generating interest in the company with his public persona, which is something that, as more of an introvert, I don't love doing that as much. I think it's, look, the press can be fickle too, right? They can build you up and tear you down. So I think it's a little dangerous, but I think he's done incredibly effective at getting more interest on the company there. They've moved very quick. I give them a lot of points for execution, speed of execution. I think, especially with a small team. I mean, frankly, this is a little bit what Coinbase was like in the early days, maybe 2014, 15, when we had, 300, 500 people. It was easy to just know what everyone was doing. We all were in one location. We were executing super quick, right? And so part of this transition, I could have basically decided to keep the company that size and focus on our core product of retail trading. But I really decided, I want Coinbase to be a multi-product company. I want us to grow into these different customer segments. We have like this massive business for institutions now, and we have Coinbase Cloud, and we have commerce and wallet and NFT and all these things. So I basically made a conscious decision that said, I don't just want to have our one core retail app. I want us to be a multi-product company, a generational company. And so I made the difficult choice. We're going to grow this thing. We're going to have different leaders of different products. There's going to be more complicated org structures. We're going to have multiple geographic locations all over the world. And so it's definitely more complex. And part of that, you do slow down. I put out a blog post about, operating efficiently at scale, which is all the things that we're doing to try to get to that next level. So, anyway, that's a little bit of the contrast, but I think generally, both FTX and Binance have been really good at execution, and they've taken a different risk posture, I would say, internationally as well, which we'll see. Have to see what happens with that. But Coinbase is basically sort of taking we're more trusted, compliant, secure, whatever. We're trying to be an easier to use product in many cases as well. We're not really necessarily trying to build for like somebody who just wants to do pro trading, although we have really good pro trading features. We also make it easy to do all the other stuff you want to do in crypto, right? Around Web3 and NFTs and dApps and things like that. So that's a little bit of the contrast, but I generally have nothing but respect for those folks. And I think that the more the merrier. This is about growing the pie 100x rather than any kind of competitive thing short term.